Today we're doing a butterflied roast chicken in the Masterbuilt Gravity 800. Simple setup, big flavour, and one of my favourite ways to cook a chook. First thing, dry the chicken really well with paper towel. Dry skin is key if you want good colour and a bit of texture on the outside later, especially in the smoker. To butterfly the chicken, start by cutting down both sides of the backbone and removing it completely. I'll also trim off any loose bits or excess fat so everything cooks evenly. Before flipping it over, I score the inside of the breastbone. It makes it much easier to crack and flatten the chicken out. Once it's flipped, press down firmly until the breastbone breaks and the chicken sits nice and flat. Butterflying helps the chicken cook more evenly, reduces the overall cook time, and gives you way more surface area for seasoning and smoke, which is exactly what we want for a cook like this. For the binder, I'm using the Pickle Project black garlic mustard. I'm not using it for heat, it's really just there to help the rub stick and to add a bit of savoury umami depth without overpowering the chicken itself. Black garlic works especially well with poultry because it's more sweet and mellow than fresh garlic, and once it cooks out you don't really taste mustard, it just rounds everything out in the background. For the rub, this is the Sinclair Meats Double Decade Dust. It's a really balanced seasoning, so it works just as well on chicken as it does on red meat. I'm aiming for an even, generous coating over the whole bird. Don't be shy here, chicken can take it, and a lot of that seasoning will mellow out as it cooks. For the Masterbuilt setup, I'm running it at 150 degrees with the water pan in. Smoke wise, I've got 2 chunks of cherry and 1 chunk of American oak. Enough smoke to flavour the chicken without overpowering it. Once the cook is settled, chicken goes in skin side up and we just let it do its thing. Cherry provides a bit of sweetness and colour, oak for a bit of depth. Simple but really effective. About an hour into the cook, I'm brushing the skin with melted butter. I tend not to bother putting butter under the skin. I prefer to keep the seasoning right where it is and let the skin stay a bit drier earlier in the cook. Adding the butter at this stage gives you colour and flavour, helps the skin finish properly, and because the chicken's already started cooking, you're not washing off the rub or making the skin greasy. To me, it provides a much cleaner finish this way. Once the chicken's up to temperature, I'm looking for about that 74 degrees in the breast and closer to 80 in the thighs. I pull it out of the cooker and straight into a foil pan. I'll loosely cover it with tin foil, then put the whole thing into the barbecue mate bag to rest. That resting step is really important, gives the juices time to redistribute back through the meat, so when you carve it, you're not losing all the moisture onto the board. It also lets the skin finish setting without steaming or going soft, which is exactly what you want after a low and steady cook like this. After a good rest, unwrap the chicken and carve it up. This is exactly what I'm chasing from a roast chook. Juicy breast meat, properly cooked thighs, and that light cherry and oak smoke running through the whole bird without overpowering it. This one I served up the traditional way with roast veggies and plenty of gravy. Nothing fancy, just a proper comfort meal that everyone knows and loves. This is a kind of cook you can do any night of the week. Simple setup, minimal fuss, and really consistent results. It's also a great base cook you can change up with different rubs or different woods. The Masterbuilt really shines with cooks like this. Steady temperature, clean smoke, and really consistent results from start to finish. Makes this kind of cook easy to repeat, which is what I'm always chasing. If you enjoyed this one, give the video a like and let me know in the comments how you normally cook your roast chicken, or what sides you'd pair with it. And if you want more straightforward barbecue cooks like this, hit subscribe. There's plenty more coming.